Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Amen. Our sermon text today is the gospel lesson. It's found in John chapter 20, starting at verse 19. On the evening of that first day of the week, the disciples were together behind locked doors because of their fear of the Jews. Jesus came, stood among them, and said to them, "Peace be with you." After he said this, he showed them his hands and side. So the disciples rejoiced when they saw the Lord. Jesus said to them again, "Peace be with you. Just as the Father has sent me, I am also sending you." After saying this, he breathed on them and said, "Receive the Holy Spirit. Whenever you forgive people's sins, they are forgiven. Whenever you do not forgive them, they are not forgiven." But Thomas, one of the 12, the one called the twin, was not with them when Jesus came. So the other disciples kept telling him, "We have seen the Lord." He said to them, "Unless I see the nail marks in his hand and put my finger into the marks of the nails and put my hand into his side, I will never believe it." After 8 days, the disciples were inside again, and Thomas was with them. Though the doors were locked, Jesus came and stood among them. "Peace be with you," he said. Then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here and look at my hands. Take your hand and put it into my side. Do not continue to doubt, but believe." Thomas answered him, "My Lord and my God." Jesus said to him, "Because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed." Jesus, in the presence of his disciples, did many other miraculous signs that are not written in this book. But these are written, that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that by believing you may have life in his name. And that word for you. My dear friends, in our risen Savior, Jesus Christ, butterflies are often used as Easter decor. Now that's not by coincidence, but it's by design. You see, a long time ago, the butterfly was appropriated by Christians as a natural symbol of Easter. And the connection is this. Just as a butterfly bursts forth into new life from the confinement of that tomb-like cocoon, so the living Christ bursts forth from the confinement of the tomb on Easter Sunday. The butterfly symbolizes the great transition and change that the resurrection brings about. And you may have noticed there are no butterflies that are mentioned in our sermon text this morning, but it does continue the Easter theme of change and transformation. In it, we clearly see the transforming effect of the risen Christ. We see it first of all on his disciples in general, then on one disciple in particular, and then on us, his disciples today. Our reading begins on the evening of that first day of the week. The disciples were together behind locked doors because of their fear of the Jews. Jesus came, stood among them, and said to them, "Peace be with you." After he said this, he showed them his hands and side. So the disciples rejoiced when they saw the Lord. The time of our text is Easter Sunday evening. That the disciples were together that night, easy to understand. They had been through a lot, both as a group and individually. They needed each other's strength. Imagine being there that evening. Good Friday was still fresh in their mind. And they were probably just now beginning to process everything that had happened. A week earlier on Palm Sunday, Jesus' popularity seemed to be at an all-time high. And then came the whirlwind of events. And by week's end, their leader, their master, their best friend was gone. Many of the disciples were fishermen, so they must have felt that they were suddenly on a rudderless ship. And then, if that was not enough, reports started filtering back that the grave was empty. And on top of that, people that they knew and they trusted claimed they had actually seen the risen Christ. And now, more than ever, they truly needed each other. So those who had scattered in all directions after Jesus' arrest on Maundy, Thursday, they sought each other out. And we're told they were together behind locked doors because of their fear of the Jews. Besides being confused, these men were scared. And again, not hard to understand. They reasoned what had happened to Jesus could very well happen to them, his followers. And so they took what must have been the only precautionary measure open to them. They locked the doors. All in all, a rather sad, dark, and foreboding scene. All that is about to change. Because our text reports, suddenly Jesus came, stood among them, and said to them, "Peace be with you." And again, try to imagine what your initial thought would have been if you had been one of those disciples in the room that night. Probably something ranging from the question, could it really be him? To the insistence that, no, it can't be him, he's dead. Saw it with my own eyes. And anticipating that kind of wonder, Jesus then showed them his hands and his side. He gave them the assurance that, yes, it really was him. All those reports that they had heard about a resurrection, they were true. And the disciples' response, they rejoiced when they saw the Lord. Pause at this point, make some observations here. Our text could really be summarized in one brief sentence. The risen Christ brings peace and joy. When Jesus appeared and said, "Peace be with you," that was more than just a common greeting. It was a declaration. It was also a gift because Jesus provides what that word really says, peace. And the peace that we're talking about is more than just a feeling, although that's there too. It's a reality. In other words, peace is first and foremost a state of being. Those who know and believe Jesus Christ live in a condition of peace with God. All anger, dissatisfaction, and righteous indignation that God once had toward us and our sins, it's been taken away. Jesus bridged the gap between us and God. Jesus smoothed over that rocky relationship that had existed between sinners and a holy God. And he did that by becoming one of us and then taking our place. First, by doing perfectly as our substitute what God asked us to do, and after that, by suffering the punishment that we sinners deserve. Really, here's the heavenly equation. We committed the crime, Jesus did the time, and God gives credit of all that Jesus did to those who look to him as their Savior. And the fact that he rose from the dead is proof that he is indeed the Savior that he claimed to be. Now you and I are at peace with God. And that true condition of peace naturally leads to a feeling of peace. The child of God has inner peace. It's the peace and tranquility, the serenity of knowing that the risen Savior is watching over our lives. It's a warm confidence of knowing that because the big eternal things, like forgiveness, life, and salvation, they've all been taken care of. And so all the other comparatively small and temporary things in life, they'll be taken care of too. And a wonderful byproduct of that peace is joy. Specifically, the joy of knowing, as we sing in an Easter hymn, He lives to silence all my fears. He lives to wipe away my tears. He lives to calm my troubled heart. He lives all blessings to impart. The risen Christ brings us peace and joy. Now, returning to our sermon text here, we can now turn from the transforming effect of the risen Christ on the 12 disciples or the other disciples in general to one disciple in particular, to Thomas. For one reason or another, we don't know, Thomas was not with the other disciples that first Easter evening. So it doesn't matter. But when Thomas did return, he obviously found the other disciples in better spirits than the last time we had seen them. And although they recounted the event that they had experienced, probably did it with great animation and happiness, Thomas was not impressed. Matter of fact, he said, unless I see the nail marks in his hands and put my finger into the mark of the nails and put my hand into his side, I will never believe. Those are the words of a skeptic. Thus forever the name Doubting Thomas. Well, if proof is what Thomas wanted, proof is what he got. After 8 days, his disciples were inside again and Thomas was with them. Though the doors were locked, Jesus came and stood among them. Peace be with you, he said. Then he said to Thomas, put your finger here and look at my hand. Take your hand and put it into my side. Do not continue to doubt, but believe. Thomas answered him, my Lord and my God. We see a transformation right before our very eyes. Thomas the doubter became Thomas the confessor. That was the effect that the risen Christ had on him, and it was not just some kind of momentary, feel-good encounter with Jesus. No, this was a real, long-lasting deal. Tradition and church history tell us that Thomas later went to what is present-day India, where he preached, and he taught the good news about Christ until he met a martyr's death there. He spent his life for the risen Christ. And the risen Christ had the same transforming effect on the other disciples in that locked room as well. For all those original disciples that night, they remained faithful to the end. They served in different missions, like all of them, except although they had its own kind of suffering in other ways, they all died for the cause of Christ. The resurrection transformed them from scared men hiding behind locked doors to bold proclaimers of the risen Savior. So it is with you and me. How can we not be changed when we consider the resurrection? When we ponder the risen Christ and what Easter means, how can we not be a little bit happier? How can we not feel closer to that Lord who's done so much for us? How can we not want to live more for Him and less for ourselves? How can we not be strengthened and filled with peace and look at life a little bit differently when we can say, I know that my Redeemer lives? Indeed, the risen Christ changes lives. He changed the lives of his disciples. He changed the life of Thomas. He changes our life too. And to know and to feel the full impact of the transforming power, we need to take to heart the words Jesus said to Thomas. He said, do not continue to doubt, but believe. And those are words that we could very well repeat to ourselves many times during a single day. Don't continue to doubt, but believe. And what should we stop doubting? Stop doubting that God is really in control, or that He'll take care of us, or that He'll provide for us, that He'll never forsake us. Don't stop doubting that everything He does is out of love and according to the big picture of what is truly best for us, or that He'll keep all of his promises, or that he'll forgive all of our sins, including those times we have a hard time forgiving ourselves, or that he knows what he's doing, even in the unexplainable things in life. But sometimes we forget those things. And then we worry. And the peace and the joy that we talked about starts fading away. Jesus says to every area of our life, he still says, don't continue to doubt, but believe. For he is risen, and he lives for you. Like the Easter hymn puts it, he lives to silence all my fears. He lives to wipe away my tears. He lives to calm my troubled heart. He lives all blessings to impart. He lives to transform your life from doubt to confidence, from fear to victory. Trust him. During World War II, an English woman was asked how she could sleep so soundly through those terrible nights when the German planes were dropping all the bombs in her city. This was her explanation. Good Lord promised he was going to watch over us, and I trusted him. There's no sense in two of us staying awake at night. Such is the transforming effect that the risen Christ has on a believer. Transformation is what the risen Christ is all about. He changes lives. He calms our hearts. He provides peace and creates joy. And you and I are beneficiaries of all of that change that he brings about. So may the blessings of that resurrection continue to comfort, strengthen, and uplift us. Those blessings are, and they will always be ours for as long as we, like the transformed disciples and transformed Thomas, don't continue to doubt, but believe. Believe